Have a dream and follow it first. Sit back and think, how much can we be ourselves in life? How much can we do of what we want? Is it really our dreams that take us in one direction? Or are there other environmental factors in our lives? Or are we dreaming? More importantly, do we know how to dream? In fact, we begin to direct our lives with environmental requirements from our childhood. We determine our professions according to a phenomenon that is valued by society, or called future guarantee, rather than what we want. Most of us are doing a job we do not want. Considering the weight of working hours in human life, apart from eating, drinking, and sleeping, many of us actually live a life that we do not want. Then we sit between the winding steps of our minds, put our heads in our hands, and ask, why are we unhappy? We spend more time seeking more information, but we do not know, for example, that Albert Einstein said, imagination is more important than knowledge. What true words! What each person can do is proportional to his capacity. Our dreams determine the limits of what we can achieve with our capacity. We cannot explain the fact that people with the same capacity, ability, and intelligence can achieve very different jobs in terms of environmental conditions or opportunities. The difference is determined by the size of our dreams. William Russell is not wrong when he says, "Great things are accomplished by people who have big dreams." Moreover, you have other logical reason for using dreams in business life. Education, capital, land, labor. These are resources that all have a monetary value, so you have to pay to have it. Dreams are completely free. In fact, those who say we dream, but there are always negativities around us, are in the majority. An example should be given to those who think that dreams are a great obstacle to reach their limits. A true success story. He was someone who had big dreams. He lost his father when he was 7 years old and was left an orphan. He was taken from school at the age of 8 and lived in the village. At the age of 9, he was beaten by his teacher at his new school, leaving his face covered in blood. At the age of 17, he could not achieve the grade point average required for the department of his dream school. He was arrested at the age of 24, interrogated for days, and spent 2 months in a solitary cell. He was exiled at the age of 25. At 27, his colleague, 1 year older than him, was declared a hero with the work of the association, of which he was a member, but he was not given any importance. While his rival was greeted with ceremonies in the center of the city where he was born, he was watching what was happening alone amongst the crowd. At the age of 30, while he was trying to save other cities from the enemy, the city he was born in fell into the hands of the enemies. At the age of 30, his supervisor had him reassigned to drive him away. In his new role, he was left virtually unemployed. He was loafing for months. At the age of 37, he was sick and alone for 2 months in Vienna due to kidney disease. At the age of 37, the army he was appointed as a commander was disbanded. He was fired by the Ministry of Defense at the age of 38. At 38, he didn't even have a single civilian suit to wear to a meeting and borrowed a redcoat from someone else. He had only 80 liras in his pocket. An arrest warrant was issued for him at the age of 38. And at the age of 38, 3 of his 5 closest friends voted for him not to be a member of the congressional delegation that he convened. He was sentenced to death at the age of 39. He became the president of the Republic of Turkey at the age of 42. On the top of it, by establishing a country of his dreams. I'm not talking about dreams. I'm talking about real life. Never abandon your dreams. They will come true one day. Dream lofty dreams, and as you dream, so you shall become. Your vision is the promise of what you shall one day be. Your ideal is the prophecy of what you shall at last unveil. James Allen. Eliminate the regrets from your life. Eliminate the laziness. If you eliminate, you don't lose. You win. Hasan YILDIZ, TEDx Hacettepe University Speech, 18th of June 2022. Don't give up, my young friend. Don't give up. Drop by drop it becomes a lake, and drops falling on the same spot pierces marble over time. Ali Fuad Bashkil. To accomplish great things, we must first dream, then visualize, then plan, believe, act. Alfred A. Montepert. The greatest pleasure in life is doing what people say you cannot do. Walter Bagehot.